The store I'm about to show you is generating over $100,000 per month on Shopify using Facebook ads. Come on, let's check it out. What is going on, people? In this video we're going to be breaking down a store that's generating over $165,000 every single month on Shopify using Facebook ads. Okay, I'm going to break down their store, their product, and I'm going to give you an example of how you can replicate their success. So basically we're going to mix up a few things. I'm going to show you some advanced strategies, how I would actually go about targeting this type of product, okay? Because I know certain products are very hard to target on Facebook. You do not get as many interests. So I'm actually going to show you a little tip I use when I come across a product like this, okay? So this is the product, right? It's a back compression waist belt. It's basically for people that have issues with their back, right? So you can see here it's up for $38 and shipping is around $1.50, okay? So call it $40, right? So you can see here there's not that many orders on it, and I know you might see a lot of information saying choose a product that has a lot of orders, but time and time again I've tested products like these and they do work, okay? Sometimes if you're going after a product and it has 20,000 orders, it's done. It's not done, but you need to come up with a better marketing strategy to everyone else, okay? So you really need to be at the top of your game, but it's good to catch these products early, right? So basically what this product does is it's going to stretch out your back, okay? So there's an air pump, and what that does is it stretches out this belt and it's going to stretch out your back, so it's going to decompress your back basically, okay? So it's going to be really helpful for anyone with back problems, anyone that's injured their back, things like that, right? So I just came across this ad and I knew it was a good one, okay? It has 3 million views. It has around 2,000 comments, okay? So there's a lot of people showing interest in this product, okay? So you can see, can we get this in Ireland? I use this from time to time. It does give some relief, okay? So we know the product does work, okay? So obviously you can't drop ship the product if it doesn't work, okay? So you can come back here and you can even just check out the reviews. What are people saying on AliExpress, okay? So you know these aren't really fake, okay? So amazingly awesome product. The item was shipped the same day as I ordered, super fast delivery, okay? So this supplier seems pretty good. They have decent feedback from their customers, okay? So that is what you want. Has 31 5-star reviews, okay? So you know the seller's pretty legit and they're getting an okay amount of orders, okay? But this store has scaled these ads and they are killing it, literally, right? So let's check out their store, okay? So it's not a one product store, it's actually a 2-product store, okay? So very clever what they did, really. They also are selling a neck brace. This seems to be, it sends pulses down through the back and relieves pain, improves blood circulation and mobility, things like that, okay? So these products work really well together. You can upsell it, you can increase your average order value doing this, okay? So as you can see here, the colors are pretty good. It's really simple. They're just using, you know, there's nothing, they want to guide you straight to the product page. That's what you want to do. Don't have so many things that the customer can go over here and here and here. Sometimes goods, it looks professional, but this works, okay? So you can come down here and you can see the 2 products they are using, the neck brace, and they are using, where is it? Okay, so there's our back brace there. So let's just go into their actual product page. Okay, so you can see here they're selling it for €110, which in dollars is around $120, okay? So they're selling it for $120, down from $216 or $220, okay? So the product page is pretty simple. They have some bullet points, and then you can go into different tabs here to check out all the information the customer wants to know, okay? So you want to make it as easy as possible for the customer to purchase. You don't want them asking questions, okay? I'm saying that to you always, guys. So free worldwide shipping, it tells you everything, okay? Come down here, there's more pictures, and we have some gifts here. So you always see a pattern with these stores that are doing really good. They have videos, they have pictures and they have GIFs, okay? Because people shop with their eyes and they don't want to have to read most of these things, okay? What they're going to do is they're going to read a few bullet points and that's it really, okay? So we can scroll down here and it's going to give you a before and after. So this is before, that's after. Some more GIFs. It shows you can wear it while walking around or things like that, okay? So let's scroll down and you can see, of course, they have some social proof. As always, you need to have social proof, okay? So they have a lot of reviews. I would even add in some 4-star reviews here, just to make sure the customer thinks it's real, okay? Because if it's all 5-star, you know yourself, you're thinking, well, this is on their website, how do I not know? They just put these up themselves, which they probably did. They just imported all the good ones from AliExpress, okay? So let's check out what type of ads they're actually putting up, okay? So you can see this is the only ads they're actually running. They have around 10 ads here, and what they're doing is, hold on, I'm just gonna go to worldwide here just to make sure, okay? Yeah, so they're doing, yeah, they have a lot of ads going, okay? So you can see here they're using different videos in some of them, and they seem to be using the same ad copy. Okay, you can see here different ad copies and a different video here, okay? So they're testing lots of different things. That's what you have to do with this, guys. You have to test everything, okay? So let's just check out the store on Salesource and how much this store is generating, okay? So it's generating from $82,000 all the way up to $165,000 per month, okay? So if the cost of goods, I'd estimate they're making around minimum $20,000 per month profit, okay? If they're doing their ads good, that's a pretty healthy margin, okay? So we can scroll down, you can see all the different recently added products they also have, right? Okay, so how would I go about running these ads, okay? So I'm just going to show you really quick what I would do if I was setting it up from cold traffic. This is just an example. You can copy this, you can try this yourself. If I was doing this store, I would do something very similar. I would not put this product into a general store. I would make a one product store around this product, okay? So it's all about coming up with a good domain name to make it look like this is the product, like Apple Watches, like NikeRunners.com, you know, things like that. So it's a brand and they think this is the product, this is a new product, and these are the top people that are selling this product, okay? So what I would do is I would start with one campaign. I would always start from $20 to $30. That is just me, and that would be a CBO campaign, okay? So campaign setup, CBO, right? Then within that campaign, I would start from around 2 to 5 ad sets within the campaign. So if you're doing around the $20, you can go around, I wouldn't do more than 3 ad sets in that. And the $30, I usually wouldn't go more than 4 or 5, okay? So that's the way you really want to keep it. Obviously, the more money you are putting into this, the more ad sets you can have. But typically this works best. If you want to have a higher budget, I would probably recommend do maybe 3 different CBO campaigns with $20 to $30, okay? And just start from there and see what type of data you get in from that, right? So you're gonna have 2 ads within these ad sets, 2 to 3 ads, and them ads are gonna be different, but you're gonna keep them the same, obviously, in these ad sets, okay? So they're all gonna have the same ads, but the 2 ads are gonna be different, right? So ages, I probably start for this product around 35 all the way up to 65 plus. Usually I would target very broad, but since this is a product that it's more, the older people are gonna have the back problems, okay? So I definitely target all the way up to 65 and no less than probably 25, okay? But if it was me personally, I'd start at 35, okay? So target both male and female, use all placements, okay? So for the targeting, I would target different things. These would obviously be in separate ad sets, okay? So always do one at a time before you start doing anything else, and see if you're getting good results and you're getting some ad carts, 1 or 2 purchases a day, things like that. Then you can start cross-targeting them, okay? So you can narrow them down, okay? But for this, I would just start, okay? So target lumbar, manual therapy, workers' compensation, like things like that's something you wouldn't think of targeting, but it is related, okay? So workers' compensation, especially you could cross target, say that, and construction site, something like that. And then you could even come up with an ad, you can market an ad to that type of audience, okay? So you're really talking to the person that's scrolling through their Facebook feed, okay? You can say, you know, something, you can give a review from one of your customers and say, this so-and-so had this problem and this is what he said about our product. 5-star review, I used to be working on construction sites, all this type of thing, right? It works, okay? So you just have to become fairly creative in the way you're doing your ads and just try different things out, okay? So the countries, I would start with the top 4, the top 5, USA, Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Or you go option 2, you could do worldwide, but block Asia, Africa, China, things like that, and then just choose the English language, of course, okay? So that is how I would do it if I was targeting cold traffic, okay? So now I'm going to tell you a little tip I use sometimes to find people, to get people to put their hand up and say, I am interested in this product, okay? Because when people are scrolling by this product and you have it up for, these guys have it up for how much? It's $120, okay? They mightn't be ready to buy it. So Facebook doesn't know, they don't know, okay, that person, they don't know if they're willing to buy, okay? They just know, they can only go off the data you give Facebook, so, or the data you get from your Shopify store, okay? So when people purchase your products, obviously, then they know, okay, this is the type of person, okay? But if you want people to put their hands up and say, I'm interested in this product, okay, then you can use that data and run lookalikes off that audience, okay? So what am I talking about here, okay? So what I do sometimes is I would make an ad and I would basically tell people, hands up if you want this free product, okay? So what I would do is I would pick the country, United States, pick whatever countries you want, pick the ad range. You can actually leave all these more or less blank, come down to your detailed targeting and pick the one that seems like it's going to get the best results, okay? So something like maybe manual therapy or physiotherapy narrowed down by posture, okay? So we're going to have to have a little guess here and think where our audience is, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to put that into detailed targeting and we're going to come down. You can do automatic placements or manual and just do Facebook feed actually. Do €10 a day. And what you're going to do then is you are going to get people to sign up for a product, okay? So you're going to say, what is up guys, we are launching our brand new posture brace in July 2020. Sign up here if you want to be a product tester. Limited spaces apply, okay? So all these people that have bad backs or who are interested in this product are going to sign up, okay? And then you're going to get their email, okay? So this is a little trick and it does work, okay? So you're finding out who is interested in the product without actually selling them anything yet, okay? And we all know the best way to scale a product or scale your Facebook ads is using lookalike audiences, okay? So you can actually use this email list that you build and do lookalikes off that email list. It's really powerful and it does work, trust me, okay? So what you do then is when you get so many emails, I'd recommend probably 1,000 emails, and you probably want to get it down to 500 to 1,000 emails, and you want to get your email click down to around between 10 cents and 20 cents, okay? You want to keep optimizing it, so optimize it every day. Don't let these ads run longer than a day, okay? You will know pretty quickly because so many people will apply to this, okay? Because it is a free product, okay? So what you do is you keep changing your ad copies, you keep changing your creatives. What I would do is I would come over to, I use iPicky. It's basically just a photo editor. It's really handy. And what you're going to do is you're going to edit different photos. You're going to pick a photo from this, or pick a photo from a man on a construction site bending over and he's holding his back, okay? try everything, make sure it's good colors, it looks professional, okay? And then you can say on your picture at the top, you can say product testers wanted. Okay, so what you would do then is, after you get enough emails that you are happy with, okay, you're gonna have to spend at least probably $100 on this to get these emails, maybe more, depending on how well you can optimize your ad to get in cheap leads, right? So then you come over to whatever page you have and you go into publishing tools and you click forms library, and then you would be able to download all the emails you got from your Facebook ads into a CSV, okay? So what you would do then is you would upload them. Actually, there's probably an easier way to do this, but you would go back to your ad account or your ads manager, and you would click on create new, okay? So you create a new lookalike audience, and you would click the source, okay? So you'd have to say create new source, and then you would click your email leads, okay? So that would probably automatically come up for you. If it doesn't, you can say go into create new, custom audience, and you go to customer list, right? So that's your customer list, and you're gonna download the template. Then you'd say next, yes, no, whatever, and then it's gonna ask you to upload it through a CSV, right? Really powerful, guys. If you know anyone that actually has a list from a store, this is where you can make your sales off. This is how you give Facebook all this information. If someone has a list for, they got 1,000 purchases for a product, that is really powerful. You can use that for another product and scale that product, because that is what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get to the point where we have at least over 100 purchases to run lookalike audiences, and preferably more, maybe around 250 purchases to really give Facebook that data to work with. Okay, so just to mention, you have to use lead generation for this, and you go through all the steps I set up previously, or I told you previously, and at the end it will ask you for a privacy policy. So you just go to your website, your Shopify store, and you give them a link to your privacy policy. It literally takes around not even 5 minutes, okay? So all you have to do is figure it out and just put in all the different things, the different metrics you want, and then obviously start tweaking them and optimizing them as soon as you can when you start seeing the results coming in, okay? So if your cost per lead is too high, if it's 30 cents, that's too high. You need to bring it down. You need to keep bringing it down. You can wait. I would wait no more than a day to do this. Sometimes you can actually do it in shorter time, okay? So you can see here, I had a campaign running and it got, yeah, so it's 13 cents per lead, and I got around 2,000 leads, okay? So that cost me around €230 for basically 2,000 people that had interest in my product, okay? So this is really powerful because you can not only can you give Facebook this data to run lookalike audiences, but you can actually use this for email marketing, okay? So that is another way. If you do have a product, you know 2,000 of these people are interested in the product you want to sell, you want to promote, okay? So if you're any good at email marketing, you can start selling them things. That is another little chapter, but that is not even hard. All you do is start sending them information, start giving them education, value, and then after about 4 emails, hit them up with a sales promotion and send them to a product page. That's really how you do email marketing, and it's just you have to be good at ad copy and things like that. Okay, so that wraps it up for today, guys. So just remember, if you want to win the one-on-one consulting call with me, just comment master plan in the comment section. It's going to be a free consulting call. All you have to do is comment master plan down below, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, and then you'll be entered to win. I'm going to pick the winner of that in the next video, okay? So stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.